This will be a 2-day, 4-peak backpacking trip. It'll be a loop over Mounts Blake, Colvin, Nippletop, and Dial, which are 4 high peaks in the Adirondacks of upstate New York. The trip will be roughly 18 miles with over 6,230 feet of elevation gain. Day 1 will take us 10.5 miles with 4,440 feet of climbing to the campsite at Elk Pass, and day 2 will be a 7.6-mile trip with 1,900 feet of climbing back to the trailhead. We will start out at the AMR trailhead off of Route 73 in Keene. From the trailhead, we'll proceed along Lake Road up to Indian Head. This is roughly 4.4 miles with 1,440 feet of elevation gain, bringing us up to Indian Head, which has some of the best and most iconic views in the Adirondacks. From Indian Head, it'll be 1.3 miles to proceed up to the Elk Pass Trail Junction, which includes 597 feet of elevation gain. From there, there's the opportunity to potentially drop the pack, lighten the load, or transition to a lighter day pack to proceed over Mounts Colvin and Blake. From the trail junction, it's 9/10 of a mile, pushing on to Mount Colvin, which will involve 800 feet of climbing along the ridge. From the summit of Mount Colvin, it's 1.2 miles further to Blake Peak, which will be 531 feet of climbing from the summit of Mount Colvin. And from Blake Peak, we have to proceed back over Mount Colvin and to the Elk Pass Trail Junction to pick back up the pack and proceed down to the Elk Pass campsite. So it'll be 6/10 of a mile from this point down to the campsite, which involves another 259 feet of climbing. From here, we'll conclude day 1, setting up camp, breaking for the day, and waking up on day 2. We will proceed up the slope to Nippletop, which will be 9/10 of a mile with 1,184 feet of elevation gain. And from the summit of Nippletop, it'll be 1.9 miles to the summit of Dial, with 240 feet of elevation gain as we ascend Mount Dial, or Dial Mountain. From there, we'll proceed downhill and over Bear Den Mountain, back down to Lake Road, which will be a 3.3-mile trek with 384 feet of climbing in that time. Once down at Lake Road, it's only 1.6 miles further with 60 feet of elevation gain back to the trailhead. And that'll conclude the 2-day, 4-peak excursion over Mounts Blake, Colvin, Nippletop, and Dial, which will be in excess of 18 miles and over 6,230 feet of climbing.